Hey everybody, hope you're doing well today. I wanted to show you some planting I've done in one of these Vevor high tunnels. You know, I put the gutter system in. We've got them all up. I got to finish them up, but they're finally all in place. But this is some of the intense planting we're doing in here to kind of maximize our space. You can see over here I put in my gutters all along both walls, so that allowed me to elevate and add in some more plants. And since it's too late for in the year for us to really do strawberries, we decided to do different herbs in each high tunnel. In this one we're doing parsley down both sides, and then in the middle here I have onions. I'll be doing a trellis system in here that I'll do a video on later, but I'll add cucumbers right down the middle of these onions, and we'll trellis up cucumbers right in the middle of these two rows. But on the ends here I have kale I've planted, and then in the middle of the kale I have small head lettuce, and then on the outside some baby cauliflower, and I did that down both sides, so the cauliflower and the lettuce will come out first and the kale will be able to continue growing, and I'll get 2-3 crops out of one little bed. I'll show you some bigger kale I have that I planted a few weeks ago. Alright, as you can see, this is kale that I planted a couple of weeks ago. I put lettuce in between all the kale, so I'll get 2 crops out of this bed instead of 1 crop. This is another one of the high tunnels I put up. I didn't put the gutters in here because it was the original one, so I'm gonna have to go back and do that later, which I plan to do. But you can see how good this kale and lettuce is growing together. You can see here we have another bed of lettuce, and then this is actually cilantro. It hasn't sprouted yet, but this will be a bed of cilantro. And then again in this one you can kind of see my wire for trellis. Like I said, I'll do a video on that later, but again I'll have cucumbers down the middle of these beds, in between the lettuces and inside of the cilantro, and that'll be able to increase my space vertically. I'll have more vertical space to play with. But anyway, these are the 2 I have planted out so far. I have some in the other one, but well, maybe I'll show you that one too. Alright, this is the 3rd tunnel I have planted out, and all I have along the walls in this one is cabbage. I have a small-headed purple cabbage on this side and small-headed green cabbage on that side. This is a bed of cilantro that we have been picking on all winter long. We've had so many cuts off of it. And this is a new type of cutting celery. So versus the head celery you would get, you would bunch this up in the bunches. So we're trying it out this year. And again, I have the gutters in here. I haven't put anything in them, but this particular one is probably going to be peppermint on one side and oregano and chives on the other. But it could be basil or dill or something like that. But like I said, we're going to do herbs in all of these. But so far that's all I've done, and I'll update you as I update the project. Thanks for watching.